You are about to enter the GP zone. The Twilight React zone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome.
Wednesday is my absolute favorite day of the week. If y'all didn't know that already, it is the perfect day of getting over the early week pain in the ass and the early week blues of just fuck this, my life sucks, I hate everything because I'm just tired. And then you're halfway to the weekend and it's just this perfect hump. This perfect hump. And all I could ever ask for is a perfect hump, if you know what I mean.
This little react that we have for you today is called Bill Wurtz. Bill Wurtz? Bill Wurtz. Bill Wurtz.
Wurtz. Bill Wurtz. Bill Wurtz. Wurtz. Wiltz. Wiltzers. Added an R. I don't know what it's called. All right, Bill Wurtz going in hard and fast.
Get ready.
Hi, I'm Steve. I drive a car.
Steve.
It's in a tree.
I like your
Just
car.
kidding. My name's not Steve. I'm filing for an extension on my
you lied
taxes
to
because
me.
I didn't pay them, and I'm not going to. Because
No. You gotta do your taxes. No, you shouldn't live your life like that. Steve, what the fuck, man? I love this beat.
I'm skipping work again. That's because I don't have a
Steve.
job. The mailman was late
Why
today,
are you
and she
doing
was actually a
taxes
woman.
if you don't have
and she
a
said,
job?
"That's the way I like to live."
Steve, why are you standing on a table, on a chair on a table?
None of this makes any sense. We're just gonna dance. We're gonna dance.
Is your houses in the
I
mountains
don't
now?
remember why I first saw the mountains.
They're very
but they've always been
colorful.
here.
I want a
Now
pink
that I see
mountain.
them, I'm wondering why they're there.
Mother Nature's
they're
like,
here.
blam,
I can't
mountains.
climb them.
You could.
But I can't.
Hey,
'Cause
you could. Yeah.
Here's the mail. Dear Steve,
bird
that's
mail?
not my name, but whatever. Dear Steve, how did you...
Didn't he say at the very beginning that his name was Steve, and then he said his name wasn't Steve, and now this letter is addressed to Steve? But who is Steve if he is not Steve? And what is his name if his name isn't Steve? Is his name Bill? Is that why this is called Bill?
Dear Steve, how did you climb this mountain?
I climbed it.
Well, I'm glad you asked that. It's part of a 2-step program. Find the mountain, climb the thing.
Is he floating over the mountain? Is he
That's the step to anything. 1, do the thing. 2, complete the thing. You could get up the... Oh, see, what about rain? Where's your umbrella, Steve/Bill?
Great, 5-day forecast. What is your
Hi, I'm
name?
Steve.
You're not Steve. What is your name? Your name. Give us your name.
What is love?
what's
Fruit,
love?
no. Bread, no. Fruit and
No.
bread, probably not. Is it
Probably not bread. No. Wait, I like bread. What if bread is my love?
not? Is it a
The pineapple
conversation?
pen. Pineapple. Hi. Do you like my snow? Bye.
Is it a fruitful sales deal?
It could be a fruit. I could love my new car.
Actually, no. Is it a hearty breakfast?
There's so
My
many mixed
favorite
signals
brand?
right now.
Is it a fruit
Rectangles.
that you can use in various ways that are mostly positive? Hell
Yeah, there you go. It is. It definitely is.
Now that we know the meaning of love is, let's get back in there.
Q&A, what's the history of the world? Once upon a time, we were lost in space. We still are.
What? Hold on. I have to process that. If we're lost in space right now, why is gravity working? Space there's no gravity in space. So if we're lost in space, then I would not be sitting here. I'd be floating. So we're not lost in space. So I just proved your thing wrong in your face, Steve. Even though your name is Bill, because that's the title of the video. You don't even know your own name.
Where do babies come from? Where do grown-ups come from? Where do babies come from? Where do grown-ups come from?
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Also, there has to be a little bit of involvement with the parts and the parents first. Just saying. Oh my god, that's the end and I'm talking sex. That happened. That was seriously it. That was it. That was it. That was the end. Well, that was just a lot of information all at once. It's like it just wanted to tell you some things, but didn't really know how. They picked a lot of topics that are hard.
That was it. That was the last one? Dang. I was kind of, I like that, like, style of fucking sing-song humor, I guess. I don't know how else to explain that.
Fucking what the shit is any of that? And what's it got to do with anything? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Wow. Thank you, person who made that. I loved Bill Wurtz. Best React video, possibly of all time.
I mean, they got the love part right? Where they're like, it's a 4-letter word that means something usually pretty positive. But I also believe that a good breakfast in the morning is also love, and so is bread.
Okay, that was the weirdest video I've seen this week. I hope you enjoyed, because that was fucking strange. We found out the meaning of love. That was great. We found out where babies came from and where grown-ups came from. We also found out who Bill Wurtz is. No, nobody knows. We know there's a Steve, and we know there's not a Steve.
God, I went from being Bill to like mean the mailman who's actually a woman, and then Bill lied to me and his name's not actually Bill. It's possibly Steve or Jeff or Chris or Kevin. I don't know. And then we climbed a mountain, and then there was steps to climbing a mountain. Who knew? I thought you just walked forward, and then there's steps to climb a mountain. And then we climbed down the mountain, and then it was raining all the time, which is basically what Oregon's like. And then we went off the mountain, and then we learned about love, but it's not bread, but I kind of like bread, okay? Maybe it's not about fruit, but I kind of like bread. So we talked about bread, and then we went straight into, like, how babies are made. Whew! I don't really know what happened there. I'm really confused, a little teensy bit stressed out, and mostly just, like, exhausted all of a sudden.
That one was delightful. I really liked it. I don't feel like I was shocked in any way, which I feel like is usually the goal of these React videos, so I'm wondering if I'm like, did I do something wrong, since I'm not feeling like I'm going to be scarred for life after viewing that?
Steve, Bill, whatever the fuck your name is, go file for your fucking extension, or go pay your fucking taxes, or get your tax return, or whatever the fuck you do. Don't climb that fucking mountain. Don't park your fucking car in a tree. Don't hang out in the middle of the rainy 5-day fucking forecast of fucking rain, Steve, Bill.
'Cause that's the way I like to live my life. That's the way I like to live my life. That's just all I got from the whole video, was like how to sing that in different keys. That's all I learned today. I hope you guys had a good time watching in the React video that I still don't really know what happened in.
Not Steve's upset because it keeps sending this mail to him and it's by Steve, but maybe the bird's name is Steve. Maybe the letter wasn't actually supposed to go to that guy. Maybe the letter was supposed to go to the bird and the bird gave away the letter. Motherfucker. I bet that's what happens to my mail. I bet they're like, this goes to Corey, and the mail guy's like, my name's Corey, must be to me. Motherfuckers, I swear to God. It's like this one time, I'm like, bah, bah, bah!
But where do babies come from? It's like a chicken and an egg situation.
Chicken or the egg, or the egg or the chicken, or the chicken or the egg, or the egg or the chicken. What came first? Bill.
So, like, did he get off the mountain, or did he just live his life on top of the mountain for the rest, for the rest of his days?
Thank you for being with us for another React Wednesday. Thanks for saying nice things, and thanks for being people and humans, and thanks for having a computer, and thanks for climbing mountains and having jobs and doing your taxes. Yeah, so just thank you. That's all. Bye now.
Are you ready to react? No, aye, Captain.
Yeah, that's my impression of a horse today. Where am I? Who am I? Ah! Why do I have to talk with my arms? Why?
What's up, nerd herd? I gotta stop putting my hand up.
I love bread. Anybody else have an Oprah moment? I love bread. I just love bread. I get to eat bread. I love bread.
Bill, Bill, now the science guy. Bill.
I can't have it. It was a lot. It was a lot.
The premiest, luscious fluff ball wizard thing.
I'm a dork, and I know it, and I know it, and I'm pretty great about it, 'cause I'm a dork. I don't know what his voice is.
I'm not salty.
Time to turn that salt into love.
Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Gross. Anyway, I've been Nikki. We've been GP. We will always be GP, hopefully. Unless the studio explodes and catches on fire, and then we'll just continue to be girls lost in space. But you know, we're gonna keep making videos for you and doing dumb shit to make you laugh until the studio blows up. So.
I'm not 100% sure if I did what I was supposed to do, but that's the magic of React videos. You just never fucking know. Ain't that the truth, though? Ain't that the truth?
That's the way I like to live my life. And I know everything's gonna be fine.